In the early 1900s, South Africa was under harsh British colonial rule. After defeating the Zulu kingdom and the Boers, the British tightened their grip on African communities. But in 1906, they went one step too far. They imposed a new poll tax, a cruel demand that every African man over the age of 18 had to pay money simply for existing. For many Zulu families already living in poverty, this was impossible. Refusing to pay meant jail, beatings, or worse. The Zulu people saw this tax for what it was, not just greed, but a deliberate attempt to break their independence and force them into labor for white-owned farms and industries. One man stood up. Chief Bambatha kaMancinza of the Zondi clan in the KwaZulu-Natal region. He called on his people to resist. Armed with spears, shields, and unshakable courage, they prepared to challenge the most powerful empire in the world. The British responded with overwhelming force. Modern rifles, artillery, and machine guns were unleashed against warriors fighting with traditional weapons. In a series of brutal clashes, especially at the Battle of Mom Gorge, the Zulu suffered devastating losses. Over 3,000 Africans were massacred. Entire villages were destroyed, families torn apart, and rivers ran red with blood. Chief Bambatha himself was eventually captured and executed. His severed head was put on display as a warning to others who might dare resist British rule. But the message didn't work. Instead, Bambatha became a legend. His name lived on in whispered songs and secret gatherings. He was remembered as the chief who refused to bow to injustice, a man who stood for freedom, even in the face of impossible odds. The Bambatha Rebellion may have been crushed, but it planted seeds of resistance that would grow for generations. From the anti-apartheid struggle to South Africa's eventual freedom in 1994, Bambatha's spirit lived on. His courage reminds us that the fight against oppression is never in vain, and that history belongs not to the conquerors, but to those who dared to resist. Which of our stories has inspired you the most? And what story should we uncover next? This is Africa Uncovered. Subscribe, like, share, follow, and comment to reclaim your history. Also follow us on YouTube @Africa Uncovered for all.